Canadian natural diamonds are some of the most sought after in the world because they are produced from responsible mines that adhere to the highest environmental, social, and governance standards. As a result, Canadian diamond mining has made a transformative and positive impact on the local and First Nation communities in Canada's north. These collaborators across the diamond supply chain, who are committed to the future of Canadian natural diamonds, have come together to bring awareness of the importance of investing in natural diamonds in support of strengthening local communities for decades to come. Throughout the 20th century, most people would never have thought Canada could be a potential producer of natural diamonds. But in 1991, things started to change when two Canadian geologists found evidence of diamond-bearing kimberlite pipes in the Northwest Territories. One of these pipes was developed into the first Canadian diamond mine, Ekati, which not only produced Canada's first commercial diamonds in 1998, but launched one of the largest prospecting diamond rushes in the history of North America.
Well, this story is better told by Ira, but I can tell you the part that I know. After we acquired the ground, we did some exploration over the next 3 or 4 years. We acquired our ground in 91, and then we explored it until 94. We ended up drilling first diamond pipe. We had found other pipes. We drilled other targets, but we never actually found a pipe with indicator minerals and stuff, which this pipe had. But furthermore, it had visible diamonds too, which is unusual.
At the end of the field program, we'd spent almost our, last penny, the end of the season, drilling from the ice, and we'd really started to lose hope. And then that final drill hole hit a kimberlite that really looked different. And when we got it back to the core shack and had a chance to examine it, we found a large 2-carat mackerel diamond in the core, which is an incredibly exciting moment. And we realized that we were onto something that really looked like it had great potential.
That was extremely exciting news because, if you could see something like that in there, there's likely to be a lot more stones there. So we realized we had something significant. Because we found a second stone, actually. That stone was about 80 meters. There was a second stone down at 150 meters, which was a 0.2 carat stone. And that was my day. It was a very exciting day. And we did celebrate a bit that night.
That, for us, was the beginning of a complete transformation in our I guess our outlook for the Diavik prospect. And that led to $50 million of investment over the next few years, to a feasibility study, and ultimately to a decision to build a $1 billion project.
All Canadian diamond mining companies are committed to investing in the local and First Nation communities, providing employment opportunities, health and safety training, education, and lasting community infrastructure.
Being in the Northwest Territories, it's really important that we provide careers and opportunities to people that live in the Northwest Territories. So about 50% of our workforce is Northern, and I'm also really proud to say that about 25% of our workforce is Indigenous. Over the life of Diavik, including from the construction phase, we've spent Canadian about $6.8 billion. Of that, 70% has been spent with businesses that are Northern based.
We put a lot of effort into making sure that we mine in a responsible way, in an ethical way, we treat our people right, and we treat the environment right. About 29% of our workforce is Indigenous, and the target that we're working towards is 31%, so we're getting close.
One of the things that I think we're all particularly proud of is we've had a mutual aid agreement in place for a number of years, which means that if one of the mines has a serious incident or needs some help, the other mines will come and help. One of the things that you do learn in the middle of nowhere is that you do have to sort of rely on each other and also be really active together about some of the health and safety risks that are quite unique to this part of the world.
From discovery to closure, Ekati and Diavik have taken a proactive approach to protecting the environment and wildlife surrounding each mine, including land and water and the ecosystems they support.
We respect the land that we work on, and we make sure that we minimize the impact that we have on the environment. And then we also protect our communities that our people go home to. And that was particularly relevant during the pandemic, that we took every precaution possible to make sure that our employees didn't take COVID back to their communities.
One of our key governing bodies is the Wachisi Land and Water Board, which was formed around the time of the Tlicho land claim, and they play a really important part in its membership. Essentially, they're the regulator to make sure that we, one, stick to our commitments, and two, are responsible stewards of the land and the water in which we operate, to make sure that when we leave here, it will essentially go back to what it was before there was a diamond mine here at all. One of the things I'm incredibly grateful for is that Diavik was designed with closure in mind, and how we responsibly close Diavik has been part of the operating ethos of the entire mine site throughout its whole history.
Today, these industry experts are committed to innovation by using new technologies to extend the life of their mines, improve precision diamond cutting and shaping techniques, and disrupt the diamond supply chain, ensuring transparent provenance from mine to finger.
So what we've done is we've brought on a short-term project. We're going to do a shallow open pit at Point Lake, and that's going to give us 5 years of time to finish a project that we've been working on for 4 years, which is to develop an alternative mining technique. Once we go underwater mining, it'll be 100% ore. And so that really significantly changes the cost structure. It opens up the potential for additional 2 decades of mining in Ekati, and that means that we can continue to deliver significant socioeconomic benefits to the north, which is really what we want to do. And for me personally, I'm towards the end of my career, and that's really the way I want to go out of the business, is creating a future for Ekati.
Diamonds to Canada, a boutique diamond manufacturer located in the Northwest Territories, has successfully reinvented precision cutting, shaping, and polishing of rough diamonds. Through the establishment of their facility in Yellowknife, employing local and First Nation community members, Diamonds to Canada is a recognized leader in sustainable diamond cutting globally. Diamonds may indeed be forever, but their path from mine to finger has been primarily the same for more than a century. Clara, a secure, web-based digital sales platform, uses proprietary analytics combined with cloud and blockchain technologies to disrupt and modernize the natural diamond supply chain.
We felt that the Clara technology solution was something that would not only be important for our own business and how we transact our own diamonds, but really had the potential to unlock value for all producers.
Not only is Canada rich in rough diamonds, these diamonds are high quality and have proven to add luster to Canada's economy. But over the last decade, diamond exploration has flown under the radar due to investors focusing more on gold, silver, lithium, and battery metals. With 2 of 3 Canadian mines in their final phases of production, the time is now to find the next big discovery.
We're working on a very interesting colored diamond project in Nunavut, in a place called Naviat. It's a prospect that's close to the sea. It'll be large, but relatively low value compared with Lac de Gras, but it's very well located. It's in the process of evaluation, and I think there's potential there.
Diamond mining has put hundreds of millions of dollars into the economy of Canada's north, and that investment and momentum needs to continue to empower local and First Nation communities. There will be continued demand for high-quality natural diamonds, but the question is, who will fill that need? These industry partners believe the future is bright for Canada's natural diamonds.